Greetings from San Diego, California. This interactive multinational video conference is reaching you live in English and Spanish through a unique and complex international telecommunications network via satellite, microwave, cable, and the internet. This program brings together distinguished organizations representing education, business, government, and civil society in the Americas, China, India, and Europe. We appreciate your participation. This is the third International Training Center video conference of the year 2017 series entitled Disruptive Strategies for Competitive Success with a Global Focus. We invite our viewing audience and affiliates that may not have the support materials or the participants manual for this program to contact us directly at info@itcsandiego.com to assist you with a copy. Thank you for your participation and for being part of our international network. I'm Dr. Miguel Cardenas, Jr., Chief Academic Officer at San Diego Global Knowledge University and the moderator of today's program, which presents the important topic, Innovative Strategies for Health and the Environment, Climate Change, Zika, and Other Global Risks. Health and the environment have become strategic resources in our globalized society. Our interdependence and world dynamics now more than ever require creativity, innovation, and special attention to the challenges and problems derived from the abuse of myopic treatment of these vital resources. A holistic or systemic approach to the enhancement and management of health and environmental quality is now essential for countries, communities, organizations, and individuals all over the planet. Global warming and the degradation of land, water, and air around the world are a product of irresponsible human activity that often emanates from a lack of education and adequate living conditions. Urbanization, new disease outbreaks, and the growing income gaps between the advanced, emerging, and poor countries of the world are factors that have aggravated risk and increased social, economic, and political impacts to all levels of society. This exciting video conference will propose innovative strategies to deal with our increasingly challenging landscape of health and environmental problems that we face in all sectors of society, and which are not contained by borders. The distinguished invited speaker will present the case of Zika and other global health risks, analyzing how disruptive and innovative approaches are helping manage and control their impacts and risks. A quality environment is the most effective antidote for disease and for enhancing health, and this must be communicated effectively at all levels in government, business, and education. In a module titled, A Global Response to Environmental Pollution and Climate Change, our distinguished invited speaker, Dr. Peter Andersen, reminds us that the pollution explosion of recent years and the continued environmental pollution caused by human activity have already produced irreversible damage to many nations, communities, and organizations around the world, making our global village vulnerable in many ways. He explains the importance of migrating from carbon-based fossil fuel to renewable energy and the effective management of water and sewage resources and delivery systems, calling for a global response from all nations and organizations around the world. In another module titled Global Health, Zika, and the Environment, Dr. Andersen addresses the connection between environmental degradation and global health, focusing on malaria, Zika, and other insect-borne diseases that are now major threats facing our communities all over the planet. He concludes by reminding us that a quality environment is the most effective antidote for disease and for enhancing global health, insisting on a systemic or holistic approach to the management of our strategic environmental resources. Our invited speaker, Dr. Andersen, is Professor Emeritus of Communication at San Diego State University. Having authored over 150 book chapters, research papers and journal articles, as well as 7 books. He has received recognition as one of the 100 most published scholars in the history field of communication. His 3 most recent books are Nonverbal Communication, Forms and Functions, Close Encounters, Communication in Relationships, and The Complete Idiot's Guide to Body Language. He has recently published papers on communication and emotion, nonverbal communication, interpersonal relationships, risk communication, skin cancer prevention, communication, homeland security, and communication and technology. Dr. Andersen has served as the president of Western Communication Association, editor of the Western Journal of Communication, and director of research for the Japan-U.S. Telecommunications Research Institute. He is currently a consultant for the United States Center for Disease Control, vice chair of the Sierra Club in San Diego, and chair of the governing board of San Diego Global Knowledge University. Welcome to the program today. Let's begin with module 1 of our program.